Assalamualaikum students, this is chemistry teacher. Today we are going to discuss chapter number 2, chemical combination. In this lecture we discuss law of chemical combination, law of conservation of mass and law of constant composition. Students, you know chemistry deals with the matter and the change occurring in it. Chemists are particularly interested in these change where one or more substances are changed into quite different substance. They are had that these chemical change by some chemical empirical laws known as chemical combination. Now student, let's start first law, law of conservation of mass. Students, let's start law of conservation of mass. Matter undergo change, however, it has been found that in chemical change, there is no change in the mass of a substance being changed. For example, we have an example. Iron increase in a weight on rusting is because of its combination with oxygen from the air, and the increase in a weight is exactly equal to the weight of oxygen combined. This is law state that French chemist Lavoisier 1785 he said that mass is neither created nor destroyed during chemical reaction. In other words, in a chemical reaction, the initial weight of a substance is exactly equal to the final weight of a substance. In your book, page number 12, figure number 2.1, you can see that there is a container. In that container, we have a hydrogen gas and oxygen gas. They are initially weighted, after that combine and become a water, and then the weight becomes exactly equal to the initial weight and final weight. This law conservation of mass may be demonstrated by the union of hydrogen gas and oxygen gas to form water. If the hydrogen and oxygen are being weighed before they unite, it will be found that there is a combined weight is exactly equal to the weight of water. Now students, this law practically verified by German chemist H. Landolt. Verification. Landolt experiment. German chemist H. Landolt studied different chemical reaction. He took H-shaped tube. You can see the diagram in your slide. Lime A and lime B. Lime A containing silver nitrate and lime B containing hydrochloric acid. The formula of silver nitrate is AgNO3 and the formula of hydrochloric acid is HCl. The tube was sealed so that the material could not escape outside. The tube was weighed initially in vertical position so that the solution should not intermix with each other. The reactant were mixed by inverting and shaking the tube. The tube was weighed after mixing on the formation of white precipitate of silver chloride. He observed that weight remains same. You can see the equation. Silver nitrate AgNO3 react with hydrochloric acid. Silver nitrate is a lime A and hydrochloric acid in a lime B. They weighted. After they combine and shaking, becomes silver chloride AgCl and nitric acid. Both are the weight equal. So we can say that the total mass of a substance before the reaction is equal to the total mass of a substance after the reaction. Students, in ordinary chemical change, relatively small amount of energy is released. But in nuclear changes, where uranium is a heavier atom, undergo fusion reaction. Fusion is the meaning of break up the molecules into the smaller atom plus neutron. The total mass of the product is noticeably less than the starting material. This clearly indicates that some mass of uranium has been converted into energy, which is evident as to heat and radiant. The relationship between the mass that is lost and the energy is released given by E is equal to mc square. This topic is in your page number 13 chemistry book. Thank you. Is law of constant composition or law of definite fixed proportion. By the end of 18th century, chemists show that given compounds by the definite constant composition. French chemist Louis Proust in 1799 say that different sample of a same compound always contain the same element, combines together in the same proportion by mass. We can say that when elements react together to form same product, such as pure water is collected from different sources. We can collect water from rain, river, water pump, well. As such, a water molecule contains the hydrogen atom and one oxygen atom, each of which hydrogen is a 1 gram and oxygen is a 16 gram. In the water molecule, there is a 2 gram of hydrogen and 16 gram of oxygen combines together 18 gram of water. So in a water molecule, there is a presence of the ratio is 1:8. This example show the application of law of constant composition. Students, I hope you understand law of conservation of mass and law of constant composition. In next lecture, we will discuss law of multiple proportion and law of reciprocal. Thank you.